Ayo, Zenpuck here. Welcome back. Another day not working for the man. This is actually the first inaugural episode of my PuffnHuff series. I would like to call this the opposite of my Haterade series, right? A friend of mine actually watched that and told me, hey, watching people talk about what they hate on the internet is kind of cliche at this point. And you know what? She's right. So let's talk about something that I absolutely adore. That would be fast food fried chicken. Okay? KFC, Church's, Popeyes, Roy Rogers, if that's still around, I have no idea, but I love them all. Okay? I wanna mention something. I read this article. I think it was a UK article in the Guardian where the writer was talking about how she felt guilty about liking fried chicken because of the racial connotation. I find that fascinating. Okay, how does a food carry some sort of racial connotation, right? Now, I thought everybody loved fried chicken. I mean, who doesn't? Children like it, Southerners like it. I mean, I think Northerners who've had fried chicken like it. That's everyone. That's absolutely ridiculous, right? For someone to be made fun of for what kind of food they like. Now, I want to tell you my story about why I love fried chicken, right? It is because, dramatic pause later, it is because KFC was the first Western restaurant to open in the Beijing of my childhood. Okay, so that is why I think for millions of Chinese people, fried chicken is real American food, right? Not hamburgers or hot dogs, but just fried chicken. Fried chicken with coleslaw and mashed potatoes. I actually thought the coleslaw was the epitome of salads for the longest time. That's how much KFC is on my brain. Okay, even the sides of KFC I thought were the exemplary, renditions of American food, the archetypical renditions of American food. But anyway, I want to talk about how much I love fried chicken, right? And this is from top scale to the bottom, right? I love, there's interesting variations the fancy restaurants can do on fried chicken. I've had those. Those are lovely. Korean fried chicken is lovely. But those are not foods that you can get anywhere, right? And on the low end, there's supermarket fried chicken, okay? Fried chicken from Safeway, fried chicken from Rando's. That's just the same supermarket in two different states. I'd like to exclude whole food fried chicken from this equation only because whole food fried chicken is, well, non-existent. I think they just make rotisserie, right? Because they're trying to be healthy or something. But everybody else knows that when you go to get ready-made food from a supermarket, not even a restaurant, health is probably not on the top of your list of criteria, right? Okay, now back to the real point, okay? KFC, Church's, Popeyes, Roy Rogers, if that's still around. I actually haven't seen that one in a while. They are all, I love them all, okay? Some people are like, hey, pick one of your favorites. I'm not that picky, okay? Fast food fried chicken is fast food fried chicken. They are delicious, if they come in a box or a bucket. I even love the design of the containers, to be honest, okay? I gotta admit, I gotta give KFC the credit. That round bucket, it's just classic, right? And I specifically want to mention, I'm talking about fried chicken with bones in it, like a real chicken, okay? Not nuggets or whatever. You can get nuggets at any fast food place. You can get it at Wendy's and McDonald's and Burger King's. Why waste your time, right? That was a joke about McDonald's nuggets. Nobody could even tell if it's chicken or not. KFC is chicken. Okay, you can see the bones. What other birds are there that has bones of that size? I don't know. Probably some other birds, but let's not talk about that or get too deep into that one. My God. KFC original recipe. I mean, this is why it's like Cartman's favorite food, right? Every kid loves it. I'm so excited just thinking about it. Now, I get it that KFC in the U.S. has gone on a downward trend in the last decade, right? Nobody wants to sit in a KFC and eat their food. But I would argue that's the same thing about any sort of fast food, right? Like, I hope none of you are going to eat inside a Chinese takeout place, right? That is ridiculous. That's utterly ridiculous. So why would you do that at a Taco Bell / KFC? Just go get your bucket of chicken and drive home or have them delivered to you these days. I mean, if anything, the pandemic has shown that the best fast food places are the ones that don't really care about if you're sitting there, right? Like, they just deliver. And that's what a good bucket of fried chicken or a box of fried chicken will do for you. It is extremely, extremely comforting. Now, you might say, hey, it is also extremely unhealthy. Yes, I admit it. Fried chicken is extremely unhealthy. But so is living in a city, and I love cities, okay? Everything that's good for you or tastes good or feels good is in some ways also a little bad for you, right? I'm not suggesting that you go eat fried chicken every day. I'm saying it's okay to recognize that fried chicken is one of the common epitome of human enjoyment, okay? You know, this is why the company that owns KFC is a separate company in China. Why? Because Chinese people love KFC, fried chicken. Why? Because it's delicious. You know, I'm proud of Chinese food. You know, thousands of years of culinary tradition. Didn't come up with fried chicken though, okay? All the fried chicken from Chinese restaurants are terrible. But American fried chicken, especially perfected as in fast food restaurants, it's so good. Like, think about that analogous comparison, right? If you like a burger, is McDonald's your first place to go? Is any fast food your first place to go for a burger? I'm guessing not, right? Like, your local diner probably makes a better burger than any fast food restaurant. However, that is not the case for fast food fried chicken, or rather fried chicken compared to its fast food equivalent. All the fast food equivalent or the fast food versions of fried chicken are very, very good and distinctive too, right? Like, if you've had Church's, Popeyes, and KFC, the three big ones, you know what they taste like, right? And look, I'm not saying your local joints don't make a great fried chicken either, right? I usually get a fried chicken basket if I'm at a diner and I'm really hungover, right? They are also very good. They're just different, and I would say a fast food version of fried chicken is very, very close to an ideal version. And that is why these chains proliferate around the world, right? I mean, I actually don't know how well Popeyes and Church's do outside the US, but I know KFC is huge, huge, huge everywhere else. And you know what? It's a week after Election Day, and that's why I'm like so happy to be talking about something that I love. That is why I'm wearing the Pac-Man suit, fried chicken, all the things that I love in the world. I don't even know what to tell you, okay? Whether it's some guy from the South or some guy from Louisiana, which I don't know if it counts at the South, some guy from Churches, which I assume is a religious organization or named after such, or some guy who's a cowboy, which is Roy Rogers, whose chain I don't even know if it lives anymore. Irrelevant, okay? Don't care where it's from. All I know is, thank you, you poor animal, for dying for my sins, because you are delicious. Get in my belly. Thank you. And thank the Lord. Hope you guys have something in your lives that you are so happy about on a Tuesday, no less. So, have a good day.